Hi everyone. Today we have a debating topic that either iOS or Android is which one is better. And here is the team for Android, and they get ready. They're gonna go first, and this is iOS team. So it seems that Android is dominant in iOS. Android, there are more devices on Android than iOS.
Now we have 7.
Now you have 7. All right. So let's hear the discussion from Android. Why do you guys think Android is better than iOS? Or what is best for Android?
Okay, so just key reasons to choose Android is Android open source, free operation system. 82% of devices last year were sold with Android platform, so users can choose what they want. We can in Android we have root access to whole system, so as a result more customized applications, and Android market is the biggest market of applications in the world. So okay, and my colleague continue.
Okay, so with the application in Android, we can install really easy, and we have a good support from Google with a lot of API and other library from the third party to develop application in Android. And with Android, we're using Java, one of the most popular programming language. Okay, and it's really easy to customize the Android SDK to develop an application in Android. I mean the tool to develop our application. And with Android, we can connect our device with a USB, a lot of USB devices. For example, keyboard or mouse. Yeah.
I'm sorry, one thing more. Android has many kinds of devices on different tests, and iOS has just only one design from year to year.
Yeah, hold on, you will have questions after they finish.
He's talking about mouse.
Mouse?
Yeah. I think we should
ask them later.
Okay, you will stab them later. But now let's them finish their discussion. Their presentation first. You guys finished?
Yeah.
Any idea?
And the Google usually have an update version for Android after 3 months or 6 months, and really have us to fix any bug or any kind of things bad with our.
So many bugs.
No, it's not. But sometimes the user want to have a better UI, and now the Google just only focus on to increase the UI. Yeah.
Okay, you guys finished? All right, now you have question if you want to. You have question?
Okay, let me first.
Okay.
You say that Android is free, but it's for the I mean not the customer like me. I cannot buy Android device free. You understand?
Android operation system. I mean, you can download Android system and set it on your phone.
But are other applications on that are free?
Free for
Are other
operation
applications free?
most of them. So you first
No, but
Same here, we have the application that are free.
Oh, I think he said that the Android, the OS, the operation system.
Yeah, but when you buy a phone, you have the Android operating system free. And actually, when we buy an iPhone, we also have the.
no, it's not, guys. It's not about that. It's about I can download Android source code operation system. Can you download iOS operation system for free?
That makes us more secure.
Just to watch it on your text editor or somewhere.
You can even download it.
Oops.
But do you think that free is always the best? Because sometimes it's
Yeah,
the
because
best.
it's developed by the biggest company in the world.
Sure.
not the best, but it's much smaller. Can for the many people can use, not for a little people can use.
Why do you think open source is an advantage?
What?
Why do you think open source?
Why do you think open source is better? The advantages of open source.
I say because Google doesn't need more money
Yeah, because the open source, so we have a big community to improve our
Allow
OS
the developer to support
day by day.
Ooh,
That is the point.
good point. One plus.
And
So you said that Java is better than C objective.
No, but this is just said that
It's
it's
just
the
a
most
more
popular
popular-
language.
It doesn't mean that it's better.
No, if
Okay.
many people choose it, maybe it's better.
You guys have any other things to ask?
And you guys said that it update very usually. Actually, I think it's because they need to fix some bug, so they need to make
not just
the
fix
update very
actually
usually.
the bugs in the OS from the previous version. We have some, but after 4-year-old version, we maybe they just only upgrade the UI. You know, maybe they put some effect that more beautiful, for example, slide or kind of like that.
I think just Google has enough resources to launch updated operating system more often.
Yeah, I don't think update often is good. And you guys thought you should install update easily. Actually, we can do it easily more than Android device. Let's get example. You have a Sony phone, and you need to wait the Sony developer to customize the new Android version for that device.
Yes.
You get that?
You mean set like primitive settings? Or
If you have an
Condition.
if you have a Nessa phone, when Google release new version, you will get update immediately. But if you have the other carrier, you need to wait. It's not easily.
Yeah.
No, actually, it's not hard.
Yeah.
If you want, you can update it just in first day. You can just download this version and update by yourself.
No, well, actually, he said that you have many different phones, right, in Android. And let's say if you stick with the Nexus phone, and then you can only update your phone when Google releases it. What if you have a Galaxy Note, whatever? You can't update it when Google releases it. That's what he said,
And
right?
many old device cannot update. Let
Just like able.
No. If you have an Xperia,
Because
No, it depends already on the
the
device
phone, I
features.
think
It's the device specification, you know.
yeah,
iPhone 4.
but
you know.
it's not support
but
on the new platform.
For example,
Is it
if
like iPhone?
my laptop 512 RAM, megabytes of RAM, I cannot launch Windows 7 or Windows 8 or whatever because just it cannot work. That's why saying this.
Just like iPhone 2G can update iOS 8.
Right.
yeah, but we have iPhone 4S update to iOS 8, but the Xperia Z, I
Somehow
don't think it
iPhone
can
4.
update to Lollipop version.
Oh, that's a good point.
But
No, they announce it, not what I think.
Oh, okay. +1 for iOS. And he means that, even the for Android, the Xperia Z or whatever, that's a very luxury phone, or the popular phone, but it doesn't got update normal, like opt-in.
It's like iOS 3.0 can update to.
Yeah, but that
2.0 is very cheap.
he said that his meaning is like if the iOS got update, most of the popular devices will got updated. But Android, you guys, only some device that got updated when you have an update from some company. You see the difference? Even he agreed that some like 2G or 3G phone doesn't have updated. But he said the popular
I
one.
think-
Anyways, iOS updates once a year, right?
How do you guys answer that? He said iOS update once a year.
I mean the
Is that right?
device.
Or is that true or not?
I don't
It's
I don't
true.
know.
iOS update once a year. Are you talking about the phone updating or the firmware updating?
He mean the new release of the OS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The iOS 7
Okay, so iOS update once a year.
But It's
What was
actually
it?
better than the old version.
Yeah.
Android is too.
And so, what is your what you said? Is this update once a year? And what about it?
Yeah, but I mean, anyways, this device which like delay updating. Anyways, it will update faster than.
Okay. So you mean like Android update fragmentally, but they update more often than the iOS?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it's delay, like we need to wait until like
Okay.
launch for our device, but
Good
anyways,
point.
it's faster.
And I think if Google or Sony doesn't release a new version for the platform, and there's still a big community that build a custom ROM for that device.
Oh.
That thing I am a user. I don't know how to root it. And this guy say Android can be updated easily. Actually, it's not easily. I will give more better example. If you have an Xperia Z1, it's quite luxury, right? And now you still need wait for the release from the Sony. You cannot get Lollipop now by OTT update.
OTA?
OTA.
Over the year.
I guess with it lower than 1 year, right?
Yeah.
The device can get update from Sony, but it's lower in 1 year by iOS.
I have a question. How long does it take to update your new version?
So you know that the Android is open source, so any company can customize it.
It depends on size.
Yeah,
Okay,
but,
so
but
let's say that you
when
want
the
to
iOS 8 release, it can update for iPhone 4S
So-
immediately.
2 hours.
The point here is
Even
the
any
Android
contact-
is an open source, so you know Acer, Sony, and
Yeah.
Samsung can have their own customized Android. So if you want to get the update from to the new version, you go. Yeah, the first one you have to wait for the providers. You know, they wait for Samsung or Sony. It's depend on the provider that you have. So I think it's not a problem.
I guess that now it's time for iOS to show what they have.
Yeah.
Okay? And then Android, you get ready with your source? Get your source ready. Okay, iOS, what do you guys have?
Okay, first I want to talk about memory management. In Android, they use the garbage collector, and we use the retain count, which is much better.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why?
faster and consume less RAM. And we have the like a comparison between Java and C objective or sweet, but I think that C is much better than Java. I'm sorry to say that.
Why?
Just a two.
Okay, after the presentation, you can have question. Okay, but hold on.
And also a trigger for the internet. Our user experience with the device performance is better. And we have the multi-tester. And also the defragments is, I think it's a big point for iOS because the Android is really fragmented. And also, you said that, as you said before, you have so many devices with so many different ratio in screen size. That means it's kind of really difficult for you to customize, to optimize every devices. But we just have the same ratio for every devices. So it just makes us better to optimize them all faster, and also the UI is like more beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna
Okay, for additional, I want to talk about the security. I think iOS have better security than Android. Yes, I hear that in Android, in some app, the developer can make the phone automatically send message to some number, and it may cost customer money for that.
That's it?
no, we also have the communication between our devices, like we have FaceTime and iMessage. I think this one is the best.
Okay.
And okay, continue about the security. I think that because the App Store costed more money, but it's really that the test in the Apple, they're really good. That they require us. Okay, I think this guy know better than me. Process to post the application to Apple.
Yeah, Apple has the XIG, Human Interface Guidelines. If you want go to the App Store, you must do.
You have to pay every year like $99.
Yeah, the Apple take many time to filter and approve an app more than Android. So the UI, the performance of an apps in the App Store is more smoothly and better than Android because I use Android and I change to iOS, but I don't see anyone use iOS and change to Android.
That's hurt, right? That's a conversion. He is a conversion.
Okay.
All right, you guys done? All right, it's time for Android. Let's see. You guys got everything? All right, I think that's it. All right, let's hear some question from Android. You guys take notes, right? Now it's time for you guys to question them.
Okay, can I start? It's like the advantage to pay more, to wait more. Like when I